Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be sharing with you all my morning routine for 2022, and it's a morning routine that I've built for success. And success can mean a lot of different things. It means a lot of different things to me even, but here it's just for me to feel present in myself, happy and just ready to tackle whatever life throws at me. So at the moment I'm waking up a bit earlier than I was at the end of 2021. I wake up before the sunrise at 7 a.m. and I wake up at this time just because I love that feeling of peacefulness first thing in the morning when the sun hasn't risen yet and kind of like before the whole world has woken up. I just love that sense of calmness. Now let me tell you, it's not easy every single morning to wake up and embrace the peacefulness, and I also do snooze my alarm sometimes and I lie in a bit, you know. I take at least one day a week to wake up a bit later, but when I do wake up at 7 a.m. and I find myself in this routine, it really makes me feel so good. As I have now done for like over 6 years of my life, I always drink water first thing just to start my day feeling hydrated, and then I just brush my teeth, which is again something I've done for a really long time and I don't think I'll ever change this routine. Upstairs I'll then just make my bed, and now that I am waking up earlier, I just don't go on my screens, any screen like a phone screen or a MacBook screen first thing in the morning, because when it's dark outside I just do not want to look at a bright phone screen, and this also makes me feel so much better in myself because I'm just focusing on myself and I'm not engaged in social media and worrying about what other people are doing in their lives. One thing, however, that I do struggle with at the moment is getting dressed out of my dressing gown because it's so cold in the mornings. I really don't think I'm the only one, but I will literally stand there for a good 5 minutes just staring at my clothes, thinking about putting them on and not wanting to put them on, but we'll eventually get there. I'll fold my pajamas, my new and ultimate favorite pajamas, I'm gonna say. I think my sleeps are just so much better when I wear them. I don't know, but yeah, and then I'll just head to my desk and start with some organization in my bullet journal. So if you are new around here, you might not be familiar with the fact that I use my bullet journal to weekly plan, and because I filmed this morning routine on a Monday, what I will usually do is I will just colour in yellow the things from last week that I hadn't completed and then just transfer them over to my weekly plan for the upcoming week. Once I've then planned exactly what I'm doing on that particular day, I'll go into my Notion and just do some organization on there before then opening my emails, replying to all of the new emails that have come in, and just organizing and going through my inbox. Now the reason why I do love spending time planning what I'm doing and organizing my life is just because I feel so much more prepared and ready to tackle the day. Now it is still persimmon season or khaki season, and this one wasn't completely ripe, but as you guys know, I am obsessed with them. Now I try and eat within the first hour of waking up. I've been doing this for about a year now and it has changed my life entirely. It's really important for me personally just to help balance my hormones and my energy levels. Set a timer for an hour. So for at least an hour every day, and usually in my mornings I will do some learning, and I just set a timer so that I don't get too carried away. And today I was actually doing some German, and this video is very kindly sponsored by my favorite language learning app, Babbel. So for me, learning a language is so challenging, but as you guys know, it's like one of my dream things to be able to do, to speak a language fluently. And I started learning German in school, I loved it, and so German it hopefully will be one day. You know, I want to be able to travel to Germany or anywhere where they speak German and just navigate my way around the country without speaking a word of English. That would be so cool. So Babbel is basically a language learning app, and you can use it obviously on your phone but also on the desktop, so I was just using it on my Mac this morning. And Babbel have created something that's so special. They've built this ecosystem for language learning. You can choose between any of the 14 languages they offer, and they take a human-based approach to learning the language. So you're not just memorizing words and phrases, you're actually learning to engage in conversations, learn about the culture, and everything is all in one. So you'll do grammar, speaking, listening, writing, in one place. The lessons are around like 15 minutes each, so they're really short. You can fit them in whenever you have a bit of time, and all of them have been created by real native speakers, so it feels as if you're actually learning to speak the language, which is so fun. So if you're interested in trying out Babbel and learning a language, then you can get 30% off if you click the link in my description box, and that's 30% off any of their courses for 6, 12 months or lifetime access. And then you can learn through the app, through their live online classes that they offer. They have a podcast, a magazine, loads of articles online. There's just so many ways to learn through Babbel, and I honestly love it. So yeah, huge shout out to you guys, and check out the link down below if you're interested. Alexa, stop. So the reason why I love learning as part of my morning routine is because it engages my brain, I focus, and it lengthens my attention span, which is what social media tries to shorten, and I just love doing it. And after that, I will then usually move on to starting my workout. And for 2022, I've said to myself that I have to do proper warm-ups, because I've always been so religious in cooling down and stretching out afterwards, but warming up, I've just not been so great at. So that's something I'm going to emphasize here. Make sure you do warm up, because it will reduce your risk of injuries, and you just want to wake up your body if you're working out in the mornings, and especially if it's cold outside. So as part of my warm up today, I did one of my favorite ab workouts by Pamela Reif on YouTube, and then I did some spin biking before then going into the main section of my workout, which involved like low intensity strength training. And I try and correlate and coordinate my strength training and my lower impact workout days with the days when I've just reset my hair and it's nice and curly, and I don't want to ruin that good hair day. So yeah, obviously I do take rest days. I take at least one rest day a week, and yeah, today I was just using my weights and doing some strength training, as I said. Obviously the video would not be complete without a feature of Milka, but today she wasn't really feeling the stroking and the kisses like she sometimes feels like. Anyway, I managed to get her for the video, obviously, just for you guys, and then depending on how sweaty I am, I will either jump in the shower or I will just freshen up in the bathroom upstairs and change before then going downstairs to make my breakfast. And you guys know what's coming next, okay? It needs no explanation. I make most days my classic holly green smoothie. However, today we spiced up a bit. You guys can guess what color it's going to be before I show you. You know, my smoothies, whether they're green or not, I just couldn't imagine my life without them. And yeah, today I made it with frozen cherries and then added some blue spirulina powder. And to be honest with you, the reason why I didn't make a green smoothie today was because we ran out of spinach, but nobody needs to know that. And yeah, I tend to freeze bananas if we're running out, because I always like to make sure my stash of frozen bananas is, you know, kept full. And then I will make myself a hot lemon. I have a multivitamin at the moment just as my supplement. This is most importantly to ensure I get B12 because I'm a vegan. And then alongside I will just have some frozen fruit. I know that sounds really random, but I like it with flax seeds sprinkled on the top. I think it tastes really good. And then yeah, I'll just drink that or eat that upstairs in my room at my desk. Normally I'll get blue lips alongside because I'm eating frozen blueberries. It's a great look, you guys. But yeah, I'll just then start my kind of second work session of the day, we could say. And yeah, today I'd actually booked a Babbel live class because, as I said, they have an app, but they have other language learning resources as well. It was a very German-filled day, we could say. But what I do in my mornings after I've worked out and had my smoothie and everything really does depend. Like, every day is so different, and that's what I love, because having a routine and a structure makes me feel really good. But then I always have variety and I'm always doing small new things, which just gives me so much happiness. I am very easily pleased. Maybe that's just me, but you know, we love it. A lot of what I do involves me sitting at my desk, but then a big part is me like filming stuff, creating content, getting really creative, and honestly this never feels like work at all. I honestly love what I'm able to do. And yeah, so I'll just get myself ready. If I am doing some filming that day, I might set up my tripod and my ring light, and yeah, just get filming stuff and having fun. And that is my morning routine essentially for 2022. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did. And obviously we could not finish the video without having some bloopers at the end. So I hope you enjoy the behind the scenes, the real behind the scenes, and I'll speak to you as always very soon in another video. Hi guys. Let's just appreciate the brightness in my room today. When it's sunny, everything goes better. It's literally freezing cold every single morning. And I'm just like, I don't want to get dressed.
What? Do you not like that?
Ich heiße Holly. Ich komme aus England und ich wohne auch in England. Gestern habe ich Tennis mit meiner Mutter und meinem Bruder gespielt. Aber leider bin ich nicht so gut. I have not done a German class in so long. There were 2 of us in the class with the teacher, die Lehrerin, and everything was in German. I was like, oh my gosh, like when I did German at school, like the majority of the class was in English because that's just the way UK schools teach you languages. You don't really learn to speak it. You learn like words and set phrases and you memorize stuff. This was all in German. My brain was literally going crazy. I was making mistakes left, right and centre, but to be honest with you, that was inevitable because I don't normally speak German out loud and have like conversations, but it was really fun. Like I was just so focused that whole time on trying to say stuff and understand stuff. And that was level A1. I was thinking about maybe doing A2, but I am so glad we went for A1 because I would not have had a clue. We would have been in the deep end and I could just about swim, tread water with A1. That just made me realise how much I need to like speak German. But wow, genuinely, that was fun.